This problem, we're told the radius of a hydrogen atom is about 0.000000106 millimeters, and I try to count these zeros before I hit that 1 just to keep track, and I count 2, 4, 6 zeros right there. Write the length of this radius in scientific notation, and then on the lines below explain how you determined your answer. So what I'm going to do is look at what I would call our significant digits here, 106. So our goal is to rewrite this in scientific notation, which means in terms of some number that's less than 10 but bigger than or equal to 1. So it's less than 10, some number, but bigger than or equal to 1, times 10 to some power. So we have to keep this number the same. The number is not going to change, but we're just rewriting the number in a different way. So we have to turn this number into something between 1 and 10, and my only options that I can work with are 1, 0, and 6. Putting the decimal point anywhere else will not help. So I'm going to rewrite 106 as 1.06 because that number is between 1 and 10. If I put the decimal point here, for example, that wouldn't work because 10.6 is too large. I could put it there mathematically, but not for scientific notation. I certainly could have put it here because 0.106 is too small, and I couldn't put it here because 106 is too large. That first number needs to be between 1 and 10. And now, let's multiply by 10 to some power. And the idea is, I took this really small number and turned it into 1.06. What do I have to multiply it by so that my value does not change? And that's 10 to the negative 7. The reason I did that is because I would have to divide this number by 10 7 times in order to get this number. And I know that because I'm counting 6 zeros and this one hop between 1 and 0. I had to go all the way from here to there, and that's a hop of 7 places. I'll draw it out. 3, 4, 1, 2, 6. So if I take this number and I make it into 1.06, I had to move that decimal point 7 places to the right. So in order for this big number, 1.06, to equal this, I would have to divide by 10 7 times to get this number. So I'm just rewriting it. And here, when you explain, you could just talk about how you counted the decimal places as 7 values to the right, because you made the number 10 times larger. 10 million times larger. Here, as 1.06, you have to divide it by 10 7 times to remake it into that smaller number and keep it balanced. Alright, hope that helped.